So this is Mr. Barron. I'm going to be doing problem number 83 from chapter 16. So problem number 83 is having you use data from Appendix D to calculate a hydroxide ion concentration and pH for each of the following solutions. I'm going to be doing A with you. On A, we're given a concentration of 0.10 molarity of sodium cyanide. Now, what's weird about this is that it's asking you to calculate the hydroxide ion concentration. So we're trying to figure out this. We don't know what it's equal to. And we're also trying to figure out what the pH is. Now, one of the keys to solving this problem is going to be looking up a value for Kb. And when you look in the back table, in the back of your book, it doesn't give you Kb values. Often you will only be given Ka values. And the way that you can convert between Ka and Kb is to know that Ka times Kb is equal to K sub w. K sub w is always 1 times 10 to the negative 14th. And if you're trying to figure out Kb, that's your unknown, and you're going to have to divide 1 times 10 to the negative 14th with the value that's in Appendix D in the back of your book. Okay? Now, what we're going to do is we have to write out the equation so that we can get an equilibrium expression. The compound we're working with is sodium cyanide. Now, sodium cyanide, one of the things I want you to remember is that sodium is always a spectator. You're never going to see sodium in an equation. That's because anything that's ever bonded to sodium is always aqueous. It doesn't do anything in this reaction at all. So you're starting off with cyanide ions. And obviously it's dissolved in water, so you're reacting it with water. And then that's in equilibrium with cyanide actually pulling off one of the hydrogens with the water and forming hydroxide. Now, if you're sort of wondering, like, where did this equation come from? How did Barron figure this out? Well, it goes back to how you know whether something's going to form a basic solution or whether something's going to form acidic or something's going to form neutral. This is actually really confusing in the book, but I have an easier way to figure it out for you. So sodium cyanide. Sodium, let's pair it up with a hydroxide, and let's pair up cyanide with hydrogen. Now what you want to do is label each of these as being either strong or weak as terms of being an acid or a base.